Alright guys, welcome back to Anime Cubed. Alright, today we're talking about pacing and how it really just either makes or breaks your show.
Alright, so the word pacing was one that we threw around a lot in our weekly reviews, and we never really took the time to define it because we thought, okay, everyone knows what pacing is. But now let's really dial in and figure out what it is.
Basically, the rate in which shit goes down.
Or more formally put, when a new development, character or otherwise, happens and moves the plot forward.
So starting off, 91 fucking days.
So this was a case study where people praised the pacing, and let's see. When things slow down to a crawl and nothing happens, that doesn't mean the pacing of the show is good necessarily.
No, like the way this show started off, it was hard, it was fast, murders, betrayal, you think it's gonna be crazy. And then we get this moment where just nothing happens.
The pacing at the start and the end, I was absolutely fine with that. I think that was perfect pacing. But in the middle...
And so we get this moment where they just leave because someone's trying to kill them for some fucking reason.
I believe it was Yorkos, but honestly, it's irrelevant to the point. So they drive around the countryside for a couple of weeks.
It's like, come on guys, it's a little too fast for your relationship. Take it slow,
Yeah,
get to know each other.
And while this does help, explore the characters and their relationship a little, it's kind of minimal at best, because the way Angelo's character's set up, he's kind of stone-faced always, and doesn't really ever say anything of value.
Does he smile ever? I think he smiles once.
It didn't have to be that slow.
No. And one, you didn't have to leave the city. I don't see why they couldn't have just done this within the city. Like this kind of character development, and finding out the Nero's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah, or if you want to stay in line with the plot and say, oh, they're being chased down by the Orcos or whoever, then okay, that's fine, but can we at least see a couple Orco guys?
Yeah,
Like-
that would be nice.
It'd be nice to have like a little cat and mouse, which we do have with random Mexican guy.
Who the fuck is this guy?
By the way, why is there a random Mexican guy this far north of the border? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, at this time period.
Overall, it just felt like a really wasted opportunity because genuinely nothing happened.
Yeah, and this show does this a fuck ton too, where they bring in random characters
Just to have them die.
just to have them die. Like random Cop 69 over there, like I don't give a fuck about this guy.
And let's recap quickly what happens when they get back to Lawless. They're still wanted by the Orcos. So what was the whole point of this road trip?
The heat is slightly off of them now, like
You paid X amount of time for these two very minute developments.
not worth it. Not worth your time. You could have done this quicker and better within the city.
I was kind of out with this because, it didn't let on more than was. It wasn't pretending to be, well, it kind of was, but it wasn't pretending as much to be this grandiose character development. Unlike another show, which I will name, Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist is very good at tricking you at, oh, something's happening, dude.
Like, I feel like all the ingredients are there for it to be a good show, but it's like they left the oven too long and burnt a bitch. Like, there's absolutely nothing going on this entire fucking season.
Okay, episode 1 opens up very quickly. It's like, we have this guy called Toto, and he wants both eyes of the demon to do something, which we'll find out later. I guarantee we'll find out later,
Oh
but
yeah, it's coming up.
until it doesn't.
We still don't know. We fucking know now because
Yeah.
we Googled it.
And the entire time, the developments that we do get genuinely are of no consequence. And they just draw out the story for the sake of drawing out the story.
They beat us over the head with, he's the son of Satan. He's the son of Satan.
Ah, Shiemi's crying again. Oh,
Oh my god, I just want to be like, can you shut the fuck up?
Oh.
Fuck, she's crying again.
She's done realizing that she's weak. Will she do something useful? Oh, she's done something useful. Now she's back to realizing that she's weak in a perpetual cycle of character self-hate.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have her develop, can she just develop?
And stay that way?
And yeah, why does she have to keep regressing every fucking episode?
Week in, week out, people kept praising it. Or it's like, wow, the pace is so great. The pace is absolute.
Like, no,
It really isn't.
nothing happens. We see the same shit every episode.
Admittedly, this redundant moment between Suguro and Rian, and they were talking like, it's like, oh yeah, man, don't worry, I trust you. It's like, oh, thanks for trusting me, man. And then it's like, by the way, I want to see Kyoto Tower. It's like, what?
It's like, yeah, I want to go to Kyoto Town. After. You're gonna take me, right?
Yeah, you know the area, right?
Like, is this really the time and the place for this crap? Because not.
It could have been a very nice scene.
Could have been.
But then we get that one random character development thrown in there where there should be plot development. But there was
Yeah.
already character development happening at the same time, so I don't know why it's here.
I don't even like the fact that the Impure King just kind of chilled. He's like, nah, do your thing, bro. I got you.
And wardrobe change. Okay, no, but seriously. And sometimes there's cases where the pacing doesn't add up because there's two competing genres within a series. Case in point, Sword Art Online.
It's weird. Like, they show all of this dating, romantic stuff in between having some sort of a fight.
Yeah.
Like, so we're stuck between what's a dating simulator and an MMO, and they're kind of crashing heads into each other.
Yeah, and the whole problem is the developments that they're spending on the dating sim side don't really have too much consequence towards the MMO side.
These girls are useless.
Yeah.
Pretty much never see them again.
We obviously have, like, there's 100 floors, right? And then we skip about, like, 73 of them.
This constant jumping floors is pissing me off.
Yeah, and I was worried at the start when they said they had 100 floors and it's going to be really slow pacing. Mm-hmm. Then turns out we have the opposite problem. They go too fucking fast.
I was okay when they first launched that. I was like, okay, 100 floors, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know, 100 floors is probably gonna go for a while. You know, like they won't finish this in the first season. Oh wait, they finished it in half the fucking season.
Because I thought it was going to be 25 episodes of pure SAO. And then we get outside and we have Alfheim Online, which apparently has been happening for over a year.
Yeah, because that's what people want, more games to get trapped in.
The consequence of this rapid progression of events is we don't really have any time to learn who Kirito is as a person.
There's not enough time to absorb the emotions that happen in the show even.
But instead we get this really rushed romance, and they keep saying stuff to each other which someone who's 14 writing a romance fan fiction would probably write.
Yeah, or, you know, explore the other characters and, like, in a way that's not just I love Kirito, you know?
Yeah.
In a way that's like, you're living in this video game world versus your regular world. How the fuck does that change you over these, like, 2 years they were in there?
Okay, so yeah, that was our case against SAO was a case, and for 91 days, that was an infamous case of where just don't have nothing happen for like 3-4 episodes.
Yeah, don't send people off to just dick around for no reason.
Like, space it out correctly, like don't go heavy character development, then like 2 minutes of action, then heavy character development towards the end, like No Exorcist did.
That's all. Like, nothing happens in that show.
Yeah, it feels like nothing happens, because there are no consequences. There are almost no stakes that we know of.
Yeah, everything feels like more like a cartoon because it just kind of resets at one point and back to the status quo.
Yeah, well, that's our case on pacing.
All right, guys. If you like that, leave a like down below. If you like what we said, let us know. If you disagree, let us know as well. All right? And thanks for watching.